Yo guys, what is up? It's Teachy here coming at you again with another video, and I have a really neat video here. Neat if you haven't already. The tech Stryder. These things are insane. I can't even say it enough. They are absolutely bonkers. They are so many different types and they have so many different awesome functions. These things are going to be on a different level of ability to just do some crazy things. I have a bunch of the basic ones behind me. I'm sure there are some super rares that I don't have, but man, these are some cool things. I gotta show you them. So anyways, let's go ahead and show you what's going on with these guys. There are a bunch of different types of these different types of Stryders. You can see that they've all got different appearance to them. Each appearance has a unique function to it. So there's two things per Stryder. One thing that they put on the head that is kind of like that part of the body, and then one on the back side of the body. And it literally is, I don't know how to say anything other than it is really neat. I don't know. These things are going to be so overpowered, it's almost comedic. And I'll just show you what I mean. So you can literally have these guys pick things up. You can have them shoot things out of the sky. You can put a frontal assault wave on them. There are so many cool things, and there's a whole. You desperately need these things. You have to complete missions in order to literally tame them, and then you use a gel to actually hack the different parts of their body. So they're not even difficult to get, which I think is really awesome. You just have to complete different missions in order to actually achieve the level of getting these guys. It's crazy. It's really not hard to tame them at all. But anyways, let's talk about them a little bit. So the tech Stryders, in order to figure out what they have on them, once this game starts lagging, it's not totally optimized yet, but it's still, it still works. So who really cares too much about it? There's two sections. One, you can kind of see this middle section here where they all look different, and then their head has different appearances to them. They have these cannons on some of them. You have attractor beams on some of them. You have a mining rig on some of them, like this guy has right there. And then there are also, I think those are the three major ones, the cannons, pulsar waves, so you've got like a frontal defense cannon, and then there's the middle section as well. The middle section has a, I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Come on, let me look at your inventory. This is the middle section. So this is a shield projector. He literally projects a shield in front of him. This one right here, I believe, is bags. I think this one has, when you look at it. Let's see. No, this is the cannon rig, so you can literally just fire a massive cannon shot. This one right here, this one's a funky one, so it's got the spiky side to it. So this is the attractor rig. It gathers mined resources with an attractor beam, which is kind of cool. So that's that one. And then you've got this right here, projector rig. So you can literally see there's a whole bunch of really neat things about them. So let's go ahead and show you why, not only that, but the other reasons that these things are so crazy. Now, reason number one, they count as fast travel beds. You can literally see them all right here. I can fast travel between any single one of these things, and it literally counts as a mobile bed unit, which is amazing. Now, if that's not enough for you, and if I haven't sold you on these things yet, check this out. When you turn it on, it turns into a transmitter. No, that is not a joke. It turns into a literal transmitter. So you no longer need a tech transmitter. You can literally go to another server based on that, which is just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That seems a bit overpowered. I mean, look at this, the transmitter. You just go up to it, transmits things to other arcs. You can put tribute in it. I'll just go ahead and toss a cryopod in it. You can put arc data in there. You can do some crazy, awesome things with this. Like, look at this. I just toss that into my arc data and I can pull it right off. So now I've got a mobile way to do that, and I can also upload my survivor if I wanted to. It's just insane that that's a thing. So I'll go ahead and turn that off. But so there's that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go just to see you. The stats on these things are pretty crazy as well. The health is bonkers. This is a max level tame one, and yeah, 3,000 health per shot. That's a bit insane if you ask me. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different types of things. Disable battery charging when it's at full charge because it wastes some stuff. Disable drain from batteries. All kinds. Enable regrowing foliage while walking. Man, this is crazy. You can transfer items into dedi storages. So literally you can just transfer it, link to nearby dedicated storage, and then you need a harvester attachment on that. Link to items nearby, and basically you just have the inventory full, but you don't have, for some of the, oh man, I just can't, I am so excited for some of these tames. It's absolutely nuts. This thing right here, you can see that it's stuck at 255. It's just because when I tamed it, that's the level that it tamed at. This is, I don't know how to say it other than these things are amazing. So let's go ahead and show you what they actually do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on this bad boy so you can see. So once you, that's the bed, There you go. We're going to go ahead and get on the ride function. On the lower left, you can see that he has two functions to him. If I hit this right click on this guy, look at that. He literally scans everything nearby and tells you what is nearby, and it highlights it. See, there's the white highlight on those tames down there. It'll tell you how much health they have, how exactly far away they are. It's insane. And then it takes a little bit of time to recharge this thing, and then you can ping again. So it's like a parasaur, but it actually gives you like the layout of it, what level it is, all kinds of stuff on it. And it highlights it for you so you can actually track these things while they're moving. Yeah, so like if someone's running around your base and you want to literally just ping them, you just wait for it to come back up, you ping everything again, and then you can just ping the entire area around you. Absolutely bonkers. Now, let's say you're still not sold, right? Boom. Let me go ahead and introduce you to its literally full frontal assault mode. Yeah, he has a full frontal sort of defensive structure in front of him. It's a bubble shield that he puts in front of wherever this thing is looking. And it stays up if you're off it, which is insane. I don't know how you're not sold already.
Hello, you.
Yeah, hello you. That is literally how I feel about these things. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and ride. Nope, I didn't want to turn it on. I wanted to do this. So again, I'll show you these guys. This one has a cannon rig as well as a little phase cannon rig. So high damage. We're going to go ahead and hop off this in order to actually show you how much damage I mean by this. And boop. We drop down. So this is the regular damage. So there's this stomp attack, which is left click, right click to shoot a normal bullet, and then we'll use our tertiary attack. Yeah, it does a lot more damage. So we'll go ahead and wait for it to load up again. It takes a little bit of time, and then oh, apparently this thing's too close for that. But you can literally just use it from a distance, and it's got some crazy ability that you can use it. Okay, thank you. I'll go ahead and show you the kind of damage it does to structures here in a second, but we're going to leave it down there. So there's the second set of things. Let's move on to another one, which is, I can't even believe some of the things that they've put in this game. It's great. I'm excited because it changes the meta of everything, which is what I want. But it's just, it seems like there's going to be some crazy overpowered things. So this right here, the shield generator, you can see it right now, a force bubble shield, and then obviously you've got the radar. So this is literally like a detection unit. So I'll go ahead and use the tertiary thing to do a full bubble shield around his entire self. It does literally charge his, or take his battery, which kind of sucks about this, but I can go into a full bubble shield mode just by hitting tertiary attack. So yeah, it will go away. But you can see that that's kind of crazy. So we'll go ahead and, just so you can see, there are some that it's totally randomized shield projector rig on this guy, and you can just toss it up in front of him. You can see this guy also has that projector thing and then a shield mode. So a pretty cool one. Now this one's a unique one and it's very rare. So this one right here, I have spawned in quite a few, and it only happened one time where I happened to get this bad boy. So what this one is it's literally a resource attractor rig mixed with an excavation rig, so you can mine high value resources, stone, metal, at a hilarious rate. This is just what I did with like 3 clicks. I kid you not, 3 clicks. They got me that. And this is solo player, there's no boosts in anything here. This is a just bonkers way to harvest things. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and show you what I mean by that. So these are non-metal rocks. We're gonna go ahead and there's his regular attack, so you can see him get the berries. And there's our little pulse rig. And as long as we're walking forwards, he will automatically pick these things up. And look how fast it's going. Yeah. This is just insane. Okay, we're going to go and turn that off so it can charge up. And you can just get so much resources, it's almost comedic. Now, I will say that it's kind of one of those things that I think is going to be heavily overpowered. Boom, we'll turn that on. Look at that. And I'm not even going to bother because it's going to lag my entire screen. So he's black boxed, over encumbered, overweight, over everything. Look at this. Look at this. I just black boxed this thing in what, maybe 20 seconds? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Like, how can you not love that? Yes, please. This thing is going to be crazy powerful on a bunch of different maps, but that's my personal opinion. So again, look at that. So he's just got to charge up again, and then we can use him fully again, and that mining beam is just crazy powerful. So we'll go ahead and hop on him and show you so you can actually see again, ride. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, so there's that. Now, I mean, this one right here is a bonkers one. I think this one's going to be one of those ones that's super powerful and that people just overuse the crap out of. But that's my personal opinion on that guy. You can see that there's lots of different combinations. They have some crazy stats on them. I'll go ahead and ride this one so you can see what I mean. So yeah, this one's got that shield generator rig as well as the cannon rig. So not only can he put a shield up over his head, he can also use cannons on top of this thing as well. So just like what? Like what? Like the pulse cannon plus, oh man, that's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and show you what it looks like to give this thing a stupid amount of XP and just show you the stats kind of refill on these things. Got to go back a little bit so I can actually find all of my stats. Nope, it's not going to let me do it. Well, give me a second and I'll bring it back. Alright, so I've gone ahead and added a stupid amount of experience to him. Yes, there's the 88 levels because we're on technically a modded map. On regular official, I believe you still only get the 75. But I would say we're going to do about half the amount that you can possibly get with these things. So there's 100,000 health and I put like almost nothing into them. Some stamina, just bonkers. Weight you can raise to a hilarious level. Charge capacity goes up crazy amounts. Melee damage can be insane. And you can make them even faster too. These tech Stryders are going to be crazy on a whole different level. I mean, it's going to be insane. So this thing is pretty cool. So anyways, honestly, I hope you guys tame one soon because they are awesome. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and I'll show you what the movement speed on them looks like. They get a little bit of a trot going, and they get a little bit of speed. It's nothing great, but I mean, it's still enough. So, I mean, you can harvest things with any of them. These things are so cool. So anyways, 1x, this is just bonkers. So hopefully this video helps you out, and other than that, teach.